Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, today, that's what we're gonna do, man. I want to talk about another MPD witness statement. This time it's coming from a guy by the name of Kinshuri4. That's his Instagram handle. And when you go to his page, he seems like an older gentleman. His name is Ken Schuler. And his profile pretty much reads, "Make Memphis Great Again, Shelby County, Tennessee. Send tips. Link is below, FBI.gov." Yeah, so I'm assuming he's against any type of foul play that goes on in this world or within the government, within Tennessee, and especially this young Dolph case. All right, now his statement is actually interesting because it sheds light on a lot of things that we've been talking about. I definitely got to make a playlist for this young Dolph series, because I got nothing but young Dolph videos, and a lot of people be asking, you know, how can I check out the old videos, because some people may be new subscribers or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna make a playlist for y'all so y'all can check it out and make it a little bit easier. However, right, Ken Schuler, now as I'm looking on his page, he actually has another video that actually explains MPD stealing jewelry off the rapper Young Dolph, you know, on the crime scene. Now I know a lot of people, my fault, I know a lot of people, they sit here and it's kind of hard to believe that, you know, the people that's supposed to be protecting and serving us are indeed crooked, you know, but that's reality. So when somebody like me say it, you know, they call me conspiracy theorist, this, whatever the case may be, you know, and if I'm the only one saying it, it just makes me look crazy. However, when people start to catch on, other people begin to say it, now it becomes a little more common. Now people start to wake up and pay attention to what's going on, right? But anyway, we're going to get into the statement by Ken Schuler, aka Kinshuri4. Y'all can check out his page if y'all want. It's on Instagram. It's SHURI4. All right, now before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest gangs on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now, MPD witness statement, and it says here, Kinshuri4. It says, quote, "Let me explain. According to the 61-year-old witness, the shots came from inside of Makedas. The white Benz pulled up. Two men got out with guns but never fired a shot. The two suspects did not shoot. The car leaves. Dolph's quote-unquote brother chases the car past Family Dollar and did not shoot at the car. He shot in the air." Then it says, then two men with guns came from the back of Makedas cookie shop, went inside Family Dollar and left in a gold SUV. All right, now the reason, like I said, I wasn't going to do a video on this, right? However, the reason I decided to do a video on this is because a lot of the things I was saying earlier on, a lot of people was like, "Oh no, you're a conspiracy theorist." And like I said, it's not like I'm sitting here, I'm not no mind reader, I'm not no medium, I'm not no spiritual, well, you know, I'm not none of that y'all may think I could be psychic or none of that. However, the proof literally be in the pudding. You just gotta do your own research and put two and two together. Now, before we get into the 61-year-old witness statement, right, let's talk a little about this lawyer that's heavily affiliated with CMG that did something strange by taking Straight Drop's case and then dropping him only days after refusing to represent him. Now, the real question is this: after picking up Straight Drop's case, right, what transpired in less than a week, in a matter of days, that made Mr. Arthur Horn have second thoughts about this case? Now, we know he's a lawyer, so could it be that he actually dug into the court files or secrets behind the scenes that only attorneys and other authorities have access to, and seen something in this case that he didn't like, or maybe think that it'll look bad on his behalf, you know, or who he's affiliated with? That maybe made him realize that this case wouldn't be a smart idea because it's a lot going on and he wants no parts. Who knows? And no, we all know the watered down answer he gave us, talking about, oh, I'm not going to represent nobody in the young Dolph murder. Listen, let me tell y'all this, right? As a lawyer, as an attorney, he knew the magnitude of Straight Drop's case before he took it. That's what lawyers do. Before they accept the case, they preview it first. And if they feel it's something that they can handle, they take it. And if not, they shut it down from the beginning and don't want nothing to do with it. All right. So it would have been no taking the case from him, period, and from the beginning. So that watered down story he gave us about not wanting to take it because, you know, young Dolph murder is bullcrap. He knew what that man was facing before he even took the case. And then the real question is this: who appointed him to be Straight Drop's lawyer? Because let's be real, it's no way in hell that it's just so much of a big coincidence that this man is affiliated with you know who, and then he ends up Straight Drop's lawyer. Come on. Come on. Like, I know sometimes y'all listen to the media or whatever, but some things are just literally too good to be true. Coincidences do not exist in the first place, but you know, it is what it is. Now, let's talk about this 61-year-old witness and his statement, because I believe him before I believe anybody else. All right, because what he says makes a lot of sense, and we're gonna get into it. Now, he describes that Dolph was actually shot from the inside of Makedas' cookie shop, and guess what? He isn't the first person that said this. He is not the first person that said this, right? And at first, when I heard it, that theory was a little absurd to me. However, if you pay attention to the way Dolph's body was laying and his arm hanging out the window, if they shot him from the outside, wouldn't he be going backwards, more like into the store, from being hit by the impact of those bullets? Especially from a machine gun or assault weapon or whatever. Now, this is a theory of mine personally, and yes, this one is actually a theory. Alright, his arm was hanging out because he was struck from the inside, forcing his body to push towards the front of the store, because we know that the impact, especially from being shot from the inside, is going to move you forward. And one small detail I've realized that they also still haven't released yet was how much times was Dolph actually shot. They never gave us an accurate shot count to this day. And above all, once the shop's owner story didn't add up to his daughter's story, that should have been enough grounds for them to look at suspects. Their stories to this day do not add up. Not to mention the so-called brother of young Dolph that ran after the car with that big, you know, chopper that he had. He never fired. And I said that. This is where the lies and the confusion come in, because the news told us he fired into the Mercedes-Benz and struck someone and they died and the other one was hit. Fast forward to now, the two people they claiming are the actual killers are alive and well. You see what I'm saying? So now, who is the person that quote unquote died or was shot that day in the Mercedes-Benz? Because the two suspects they had for Dolph's murder wasn't shot and they are still alive. Plus, they said the man running after the car fired shots, right? But not only did the surveillance pictures show us that that was false, but when they retrieved the Mercedes-Benz from the abandoned house that day, it had no bullet holes. So when this eyewitness say that all the man did was run and shoot in the air, I could believe that, because I stated that in one of the earlier videos pertaining to the case. So when this eyewitness say that all the man did was run and shoot in the air and he was shot from the inside, you never know. I'm not going to sit here and just discredit his story, because it adds and lines up with a lot of facts that we already know about the case. You see what I'm saying? But see, this is what the news stations and the police do. They give you a bullcrap story, let time go past in hopes that you forgot what they said, and then come back with something totally different. That's why y'all gotta pay attention. Nothing pertaining to this case makes any sense at all. And I'm gonna be real. I honestly think that straight dropping them guys, they just fall guys. There's more. Listen, this rabbit hole is gonna get so deep, man. So deep because nothing makes sense. I still think we need to keep an eye on Makedas' cookie shop. You know, I know it's a lot of distractions, but some things just aren't making any sense, and we got to keep our eyes on that cookie shop. It all started with them from the bogus stories from the beginning, man. And like I said, I highly think they had something to do with it. We just gonna have to see as time go by. You know, let's see what happened with Straight Drop case. Let's just see what happens, what come out of it, man. But it's a lot of fingers being pointed at, you know, a certain direction. I ain't gonna say no names, but y'all already know. Like I said, I'm gonna put this playlist together so y'all could get caught up on a lot of the earlier things we was talking about, and then y'all can see for yourselves, man. As for now, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping, and I'm out.